cause he wanna light. Headlights, I've been whipping midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, tryna get my mind right. Push the bucket to the limit, push that bitch into the fence. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right. Headlights, I've been whipping midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, tryna get my mind right. Push the bucket to the limit, push that bitch into the fence. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right, yeah.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy DMV back with another one. I know that when you clicked the thumbnail, you knew that this was absolutely going to be fire. I'm not going to lie to y'all. This is definitely going to be fire because Dan Quinn is definitely on to something. So we knew that when Dan Quinn went and drafted Overshown, that we would be able to see some of this new formula as far as, having DB types playing the linebacker position. We already had a guy like Markquese Bell on the roster. And really, I believe Markquese Bell was supposed to be your backup free safety. And he still might be your backup free safety because Donald was out, right? And Donald did a lot of the rover type role in the defense, but not so much lining up as backer. So this is brand new this year. And it is going to throw a wrinkle in what the NFL wants to do. I think this is trend setting. I think that a lot of more teams, when they get into the draft, they're going to be looking for these type of players right here. These Swiss Army knife defensive guys. We're used to hearing Swiss Army knife when it comes to offense and guys that can catch the football and block. But what about the guys that can cover and tackle? See, that's going to be at a premium. And the NFL is going to have to combat some of these big, fast athletes on the other side of the ball. So this is where a guy like Markquese Bell comes in, who has a trick bag, who has a whole bag of skills that he can bring out. So we're going to actually watch the film and see how he was able to really dominate against the Giants. All right, let's get into it. They're just going to run a simple stick concept here, but they're going to delay the tight end here. Markquese Bell is just going to be playing this hook to curl here and do a good job of really just taking away the delay route, making that a longer throw over there where Wanye's able to just go over there and make a play. Here he is right here on the inside. He's going to do a heck of a job getting depth here. You know what I'm saying? Taking away that read from Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones having to go and throw the ball away on the other side. Here he's going to do some linebacker stuff. He's going to, read his guard. He's going to see the opposite side guard and the center step down, his guy pull. And he's going to do an excellent job of stepping in and filling that gap. Here he is doing more linebacker stuff again. Reading your keys is very, very important as a linebacker. So he's going to step forward, read his linebacker, read his key, step through the trash, and make the play. He's come a long way since actually having to have this role in the Seattle preseason game. He's doing a hell of a job fighting through the trash here, man. He's been coached up in that linebacker room, man. Definitely. So the Giants are going to try and fool him with this concept and manipulate him to go with that curl in the middle of the field. So he's going to do a very good job of redirecting. He's going to get his eyes on number one, right? And then keep the shallow underneath for him to come underneath and make the play. So you're going to see it better from the wide angle here. I'm going to slow it down here. He's going to get his depth. He's going to get his eyes there and keep the shallow up under him. That's a hell of a play right there. Now, I had to rewatch this play a couple of times because I was just like, there's the con. You got a little guy, you got a mouse in the house, and they're going to take advantage of him here. But he actually really just fills his gap. And the run fit is for J-Ron to come up and fill this A gap here. So he just does his job and allows J-Ron to come clean it up. And that's exactly how it's supposed to go. This right here and run support is just disciplined eyes, man. Being able to see through the trash, step through, and come up and make a tackle, man. You would think that he's been playing linebacker for years, man. This is crazy, man. Like I said, new breed, man. Dan Quinn knows exactly what he's doing here. Now he's going to get his depth here and take away the one read that they want to be able to get Waller the football here. Watch how deep he gets. This is the pro of having a DB here. Takes away that. They got to check it down. Daniel Jones definitely didn't want to go there. And like I said, they'll simplify it for him because he's not that much of a polished passer. So you're going to see him get his depth here. He's going to take that away. Daniel Jones has no choice but to check that down. Now, there's only one other guy on this team that might be able to do this, but he's not stepping in and playing the linebacker role, and that's Izzy. But look at this, man. He's in that hip pocket on that whip route right there. Now, he's locked up, man up right here. Look, right in that hip pocket. Now, it's not like Daniel Jones had all day, but he ain't had that route either. Football is beautiful when you just follow the rules, man. Follow the play side guard, step down, fill a gap. It's that simple. Now, this, I believe, is a little bit of his fault, and this is a wrinkle that Dallas is going to have to shore up because this is, that bootleg action, but having that delayed tight end, sit there. They're going to have to figure that out because, see, I think Bell was supposed to stay in that area because he had Wanye in that area in the flat. So that's something that they're going to have to shore up with film. Now, watch this hustle play right here. Doom, 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 doom. Woo! Laid him out. Give me that forced fumble. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the side effects, but I get excited when you see hustle play right there. Man, he covered probably about 30 yards of ground right there. Takes away the hot here. He's going to get enough depth, and he's going to keep the underneath route right there and just make a tackle right then and there. No yet. This new breed of linebacker is fun. So you see the concept. Look at him. Right there. Read, react. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? And as you guys can see, led us in tackles. Got a forced fumble there. And see, now I'm going to show you the grade that PFF gave him. So, you know what I'm saying? They acted like in the pass defense, you know what I'm saying, that he was weak there. They gave him, I think, like a 58.5. And it's like, that's why I don't necessarily trust PFF totally because, see, they don't give you credit for taking away routes and stuff like that. Or if it's completed in your zone, then it's almost like you're man up. But, yeah, that's the downside to really relying on PFF. But outside of that, man, new breed of linebacker, guys. We got a guy that can run, tackle, fly around. And I think the best part about this is that he was splitting reps with Damone Clark. So him and Damone Clark can keep each other fresh. It's different looks out there. Hopefully, Dan Quinn can kind of keep that formula in there, mixing and matching, and keeping it, fresh for offensive coordinators over there and have, things that they have to kind of worry about because it's not that much of an advantage when you have a tight end going up against a Markquese Bell, as it would be if it was a regular linebacker. So I think what Dallas realized was that they got taken advantage of, taken to the woodshed, just based off of athleticism last year. Anthony Barr just did not have the athleticism as that will backer role in the scheme, and teams took advantage of it. And the two games that I think of off the top of my head were the Jacksonville game, probably the Green Bay game, and then the San Francisco 49ers. If you look at how they took advantage of Anthony Barr in that game, I think that if Markquese Bell is as seasoned as he is right now playing the linebacker and he plays in that game, Dallas probably wins that game. And that doesn't say anything slight about San Francisco at all. You know what I'm saying? But it says more about the fact that you have a guy that can kind of run with Kittle a little bit, that can make those throws a little bit tougher. You know what I'm saying? It was really, really easy having Kittle matched up against Anthony Barr and getting behind Anthony Barr, having McCaffrey get behind Anthony Barr. So, I think that Dallas learned in the offseason, and they found guys that can step in and play those roles. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. I know that everybody knew that Markquese Bell had a really, really good game, but I wanted to lay it out for you guys in tape in the film room. All right, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm out. Peace.